It started as an argument, police say, outside this mobile gas station on Coney Island Ave and Avenue P at around 11:15 Saturday night. This man in black shorts comes out of Bulla Market after apparently seeing this group of friends dancing. He allegedly made comments at them, which sparked an argument, ending in who police identify as 28-year-old Sibley O'Shea, here in the pink shorts, being stabbed to death.
Welcome to another video, my free thinkers. It's today that I come to you with a very sad story, but a story that needs to be told. And it's a story of a hate crime. And because I'm a part of the same community as O'Shea Sibley, I had to make this a video because there needs to be awareness put on young black men and hate crimes. It's not like it was back in the day with gay bashing, but hate crimes are still out there, and gay black men, young gay black men, as well as young black trans women are being victimized. This case and story really struck a chord with me because I'm a part of the LGBT community. I'm a part of the black community, and to hear that he had to endure racial slurs on top of homophobic slurs, all because he was living his life doing what he does professionally, passionately. I'm also a part of the ballroom community. I haven't been walking or participating since I was very young, but I am still a house member of a legendary house, and it checked all three boxes for me: ballroom, LGBT community, black community. So I felt obligated to share this with you, my viewers, the public, that hate crimes are out there. I'm so blessed that this case, this story, got the attention that it needed and deserved. And more importantly, it seems as if justice will be served.
Tonight, a 17-year-old in New York is facing murder charges as well as hate crime charges after police say he stabbed a professional dancer at a Brooklyn gas station last week. Shelley Malashi has the very latest on this investigation.
Parents lost a child to something clearly that was a hate crime.
New York Mayor Eric Adams joining the assistant chief of the NYPD in announcing charges against a Brooklyn high school student in the stabbing death of 28-year-old dancer O'Shea Sibley.
This is a city where you are free to express yourself, and that expression should never end with any form of violence.
Police charging a 17-year-old with murder as a hate crime and criminal possession of a weapon in the death of the gay black man last Saturday. Sibley was dancing to a Beyonce song with friends at a Brooklyn gas station when a group approached them and started to shout anti-gay slurs at them.
His name was O'Shea.
That's according to a friend who witnessed the incident. A dispute ensued between the two groups, and when it escalated, the suspect stabbed Sibley.
Not in my hood! Not in my hood! Not on my watch! Not on my watch! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! The killer has to stop! The killer has to stop!
The killing has triggered an outpouring of grief and calls for justice.
Justice!
Community members and anti-violence activists gathered at the gas station for a rally, honoring the promising young dancer on Friday.
Anyone, any human that enjoys something and they lose their life over it, we should put an emphasis on it.
Sibley, who had attended the Philadelphia dance school, was preparing to audition for The Lion King when he was killed, according to the New York Times. I'm Shelley Malashi.
And you can see there that Beyonce had honored him as well.
The 17-year-old Muslim, and don't quote me on that, I'm not sure if he is Muslim, but I heard that he was Muslim, and I know that he's 17 years old, and he was charged, he turned himself in, and charged with first-degree murder and hate crime. I believe he should be prosecuted to the utmost and let justice serve the family, friends, and community that lost an innocent soul, an innocent spirit. If you hear people talk about O'Shea, they'll say only good things about him. They'll say he had a great spirit, he was a great dancer, he was a great person, he stood up for his family, he stood up for what he believed in. And I encourage anyone and everyone to do the very same. Live your life. Don't let people come out and shout racial slurs, homophobic slurs, any type of negativity to you and stop you from doing what you do and what you love to do. This individual died senselessly in a senseless crime. And I know in my experiences, not all of them, I was able to walk away. I look back in hindsight of a lot of the fights that I had gotten into, and I played a part in them. I'm not saying he played a part in this fight, but I know in certain circumstances, in certain situations, there's times where you can walk away. There's times where you can say, you know what, forget it. It's not worth it. But then I also know that there are times when you can't. And I've been in those situations too. And I've tried to walk away, or I've tried to say, you know what, it doesn't matter. But I had to defend myself. And I encourage anyone to defend yourself as well. I don't condone violence in any way, shape, or form. But I encourage you to defend yourself. And maybe that's what he had to do. And unfortunately, he lost this battle. And I'm so grateful to see all the people coming out and celebrating his life and cheering. His life and continuing his legacy and remembering him in a good light, but also making sure that people pay for what they've done and they are held accountable. I hope that these charges not only stick and he's held up and prosecuted to the utmost of the law, but I hope that he learned something from this, and I hope the families can somehow forgive, which is a very hard thing to ask, but it's for your own sensibility, your own peace of mind, your own self-healing in this horrible tragedy. And all I do is, in closing thoughts, ask you, my viewers, to just, along with me, give a moment of silence for O'Shea Sibley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. I've said my prayers for him and his family and his spirit and his soul. And I pray God will take care of them and help them heal through this tragedy. And I hope, that you're also able to understand that a lot of people are still going through hate crimes. A lot of people are still dealing with this. The LGBT community is still dealing with this, unfortunately. Black young males, young trans women are being victimized, and they're being targeted more in these hate crimes. And it needs to be addressed, and it needs to be put out in the media so that people are aware, just like this case was, and so many others of the faceless and nameless that haven't been accounted for. So let me know your thoughts, guys. In closing thoughts, do you feel justice was served in the O'Shea Sibley case? And do you think enough publicity and media coverage was given? Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. So with that, Godspeed. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Until then, watch my next video. Like, share, and subscribe. And take care. Be well.
Justice! Voguing is not a crime! Voguing is not a crime! Voguing is not a crime!